Good. Let's try one more time and make sure you play it correctly and you'll record at home. Now, I'd like it to be a teasing cuckoo. Not just cuckoo, cuckoo, but cuckoo, cuckoo. Wait. Cuckoo, 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 the last two notes are loud, right? Oh, good. The only thing here, there's no pencil. I'd like you to take a little tiny breath, so we know this is a new part, not just to go like that. We want to hear a different part. Sorry. Let's start. Cool. Yes, make sure you go quieter here. This will be piano, and then pom pom. Even till here. So cuckoo is flying away. It just makes us believe that she is flying away, and suddenly she goes cuckoo. Right? Flying away. Cuckoo. That's funny, right? Let's start from the beginning.
Okay.
Cuckoo, cuckoo, Yes, excellent. So you just recorded at home. I've listened to the recording and you played it pretty well at home. The only thing, Jerry, what I'd like us to change with you is to play scales a little smoother and don't fall on them. So the scale kind of goes towards the last note. And goes very smoothly. And make sure when you go here, get here, don't start with accent, start quieter. Right hand should be very strong and happy and excited, like fanfare. Example, like you fell on fifth. Low C. Yes, but without hitting. Lightly. practice it few more days till our next time. Remember how we worked with you to start smoothly and lightly and go towards the last note, right? And especially here. And we'll record it, or maybe you can even record it at home. I'd like you at some point to try it even faster. It was already faster than you played at home, but I'd like you maybe even faster. Let's try.
Why is it so fast?
I thought you liked fast pieces. We can try.
Okay.
This is going too confidently. Left hand. Start lightly. That's how we know that it's too fast, right? Because it's not comfortable and hard. But if you practice in regular tempo and try to go a little bit, tiny bit faster every time, it will not be as hard. But always, as soon as you start making mistakes or as soon as it starts feeling uncomfortable, go back to the slower tempo. So you feel really it's easy. Okay?
Okay.
Perfect.
You say just if I'm comfortable.
If it seems easy, if there is no tension, if you don't lift your shoulders, if you don't make mistakes, if your fingers don't slip off the keys or play wrong notes, yeah, that's what means comfortable.
Okay.
Yes? No, sir. You can see, yeah. One, yeah.
I will learn it.
You will play it? You like it?
Yes.
Good, good. Let's pick a sticker with you for it. Okay.
I just really like stickers.
Yeah, it's really nice. Nice color, right? Good, good. Okay, tell me please, what scale or what tonality this piece is written in?
Musket.
You know that we played
C
with
sharp and F sharp.
F sharp and C
So
sharp,
D scale.
D major
scale.
scale.
This is D major scale.
Or we can just say D major because we don't really play scale here, right? It's just, there is another word, tonality. So we can say this piece is written, or this etude is written in D major.
D major.
D major. So we never forget about these two sharps, because imagine if you play D major without sharps. It will sound terribly, right? Can you try D major scale? Nice. So all these F sharps and C sharp will be everywhere in the piece. Now, what I'd like you to learn today, and you've never actually learned it before.
If this there is a natural at the
If it was a natural, yes. You're right. But we don't see any naturals.
no natural.
No naturals. So I'd like to tell you a little bit about this part. You know, you already learned to play chords, right? I remember we played with you chords in some of the etudes. Here, right?
Yes.
Yes. So here we can easily say it's a chord and all three notes are played together. And we call this type of a chord a solid chord because all the notes are played together. Right? Right. But this is also a chord. If you take all these notes and put them together, can you try maybe and you can tell me what this chord is? Can you try to put all these notes together, play them at the same time?
Okay.
It's number 1, right? So we have D, A, and but this sounds like D minor.
Yes.
But we know we have to be in D major, so something is missing here. What are we missing in D major?
Miss the F sharp?
Yes. Good. Very good. Yes, this is D minor. It has completely different sound. D major. So this is D major chord, right?
Right.
It's just played one note at a time, and it's called broken chord. This is a solid chord, and this is broken chord. But there is something else about this chord. The way the notes are written, bottom, top, middle, top, has another special name. It's called Alberti bass. Alberti. I'll write it down for you here. Alberti bass. I'll tell you, there was a composer. His name was Alberti. He was Italian. Alberti bass. And he was the first one who invented this type of broken chord when we have bottom, top, middle, top, bottom, top, middle, top. So these all left hands are out.
He invented the name, you say? He invented this piece.
No, this piece was written by a different composer. Musette. Yes. But Alberti bass is the type of this chord and this chord. As you notice, every time we'll have bass note, then the top note, then middle, the top. Bass, top, middle, top. Bass, top, middle, top. Bass, top, middle, top.
So many.
Yes. So let's try to play this Alberti bass.
Okay.
Look at the finger numbers. So we'll play first note first, D, and then we'll play top, middle, top, bottom, lift. And then we have a different chord also written as Alberti bass.
This is
C. Honey, we don't have in D major, we don't have, yes, sharp. Bottom, top, middle, top, middle, top, bottom. Good. Then
we have
E, finger number 4. Top, middle, top, bottom, and back to D major. Bottom, top. No, you play bottom, top, bottom, top. Middle, top. Oh, good job. Good job. Excellent. No F, honey. F sharp. Middle, bottom, yes. Bottom, lift. And then another chord.
This chord is
G chord, G major chord. Middle, bottom, good. And then we have a little ending. We call it a cadence. Cadence. When we have a little ending, like the end of the phrase, or the end of the part, we call it a cadence. Cadence, yes. So here will be cadence too at the end of the piece.
Okay.
Okay. So you make sure when you work on it, you don't forget about F sharp and
C sharp.
okay. Number 17. Hands separately. Hands.
C sharp.
Looks like sharp, but it also has another meaning. It means number.
Number.
Number 17.
Okay.
Okay, great. Let's work with you now on Musette. So let's get your pretty new book.
This is my new book.
It is your book. And you are starting collecting the library. You use piano library, right? You're gonna have your own library with all the books you are learning from. It's not, you don't have to have as big as mine.
Why do you have so many?
Oh, I have so many books. And now you are starting yours. And when you grow up, you'll open any book and you'll say, oh, I remember how I played this piece when I was only 5 years old. Yes?
No.
All right. It's D major as well. See, we have with you now 2 pieces in D major.
Yes.
Etude and Musette. Okay. You did a beautiful job, Jerry. You played it so fast and so light. I loved it. I just want you to couple little things. When you play these parts, you're kind of sliding down too much. Try to go toward fourth finger, not down, but towards this top finger. Yes. Together. Yes. Try only right hand because left hand is easy, but right hand. Can you really dip, fall into this note? Nice. Beautiful. Another thing, I think in my old book that you gave it to this mine book. I think I changed it here, right? And we changed it here as well. So we might just do it with you the way you are playing it. So this, do you mind if I make little pencil marks in your book?
What's pencil marks?
Like write a little bit.
Okay.
Correct with pencil. Okay, so this will be piano. It's just like you're playing. And this will be forte. Then back to piano. And then forte. This will be mezzo forte.
Do you have mezzo forte in my book?
Yes, yes. Okay. And then this will be forte. And then as a contrast, we'll play piano. And then we'll start crescendo from here up to forte. And then we'll go back to piano, forte. Do you remember why we have so many pianos and fortes? Because
Because
Go ahead.
here is because it's piano. Just one girl dances.
Yeah, but actually, because it happens, we just made up a little story with
Okay.
it, but it happens because when composer, at the time composer lived, they didn't have pianos, they played harpsichords. And harpsichords could not make, did I show you the picture
Oh.
of harpsichord? Look, here's Bach, he's playing harpsichord. Let's take a look. I think this book has some pictures, very interesting ones. You can go ahead and look here. So this is a harpsichord. And
This is one.
This one has only one keyboard, but many of them have 2 or 3 keyboards
I see a harpsichord.
on
Right.
video. Yes,
Not on video.
not on video?
I just see it. 叫什么？
那个
那个组。
哦
我们去
Piano Solution。
Oh, and Piano Solutions.
And when people don't see
And did it have 1 keyboard or 2 or 3?
two.
2 keyboards. So when people played those, when they wanted to play piano, they would play 1 keyboard. And when they wanted to play forte, they would connect them together. And they would play 1, but it still sound like 2, and the sound would be very big. So they didn't have crescendos and diminuendos. That's why when we play with you musette, then we also don't have a lot of crescendos, maybe sometimes a little bit, but mostly we have piano and then immediately forte and then immediately piano and contrasting forte.
Okay.
But you're doing it very, very well. Would you like to learn another piece from this book?
Okay.
You don't seem very sure, but I think it would be
pieces. If I learn another piece.
What?
If I learn another piece, how many pieces is it?
Now we'll learn 1 more, and after we finish with you musette, we'll just focus on that one. We need to play musette on the competition in about 3 weeks, right? So, yeah, we'll still have to play.
Weeks 是1个月。
I'm thinking about this one, which is pretty hard, but I think if we give it time, not rush, we can really play it. Let me play it for you. If you scoot back a little bit, so I don't push you with my hands. Let's listen. It's called Polonaise. It's another dance, but it's not as playful as musette, and it's kind of like heroic. Okay?
Okay.
What do you think?
I really like it.
You what?
Like it?
You like it?
Yes.
What does it remind you? What you can think of when you listen to this music?
You say what I think of. music?
Yes, what can we imagine? Of course, we know, I just told you that Polonaise is a dance, right? But the character is more masculine, like manly, not just like little minuets and gavottes. You played already minuet, you played gavotte. What else did you play? You played
G major.
you played a couple minuets, right? And Musette.
Yes.
You already played 3 Baroque dances, and now is another one, Polonaise. But we'll talk. I'll send you some links to watch, and we'll talk about it. So we can start little by little, because we will have probably 4 months for this piece.
One time we just work on 2.
We actually don't have to take 2. We can get to repeat sign. We are not gonna repeat, but we are gonna stop here because there are a lot of similar things, and we'll do only hands separate.
Okay.
You like orange? And now here that we started on February 11th. So this piece is written in G minor.
G minor.
Yes. G minor is a little sister of B flat major. Remember B flat major? Can you play for me B flat major? We go 1 right on C. 1. 1, 2. Yes. 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 Let's do a little bit more confident. Don't rush. I didn't say fast, right? I said confident. Do, 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 do. So we had 2 flats. B flat. So what is G minor gonna be? It's gonna be the same 2 flats. Let's start from G. G, A, B flat, C, D, E flat. Then we'll put a high heel shoe on, and that will be harmonic. E flat, yes. Good. So we are gonna play this piece in this harmonic G minor flat, and F sharp will be always here, this high heel shoe. Let's try with you this couple measures with the right
Well,
hand.
I will see this note. Okay, this is G.
Yes, it is. So it means it's a tonic, it's a home note.
Yes.
Okay. Only right hand will do. Now, notice that left hand is going to play exactly the same notes. 1, E, that's too fast for the first time. 1, E, and then we'll start with 4th finger. 2, E, and as we skip a note, we'll skip a finger note. Finger number, skip. Okay, now, can you tell me what this note is? Yes, let's try one more time. 1, E, and 4, 2, no, 4, 2, 3, and now E flat, strong, yes. Next measure is almost the same. 4, 4, 2, 3, now
There's just
D, yes. Good job. Now let's try left hand, the same thing. Do, 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 1. Do, G, E flat. Do, 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 do. Good job. Now look, these measures are exactly the same as this, so you already know 4 measures, and you have only 4 more to learn. See how easy. So I said it was hard, but it's actually not that hard. Right?
you see if is hard.
Now, these parts will be harder, and maybe just do hands separately.
Okay.
And don't forget about B flat and
What is a small
E
snowflake here?
snowflake. I'm not quite sure.
And this
I
snow has.
No, sweetie, pedal sign would be underneath. We are not gonna use pedal here. But I think this is to show that the phrase ended here. And this part already belongs to the next phrase. In music language, it might be called caesura or caesura.
Okay.
But I'm not quite sure why it's here. I've never seen little snowflakes or caesuras before. It could be like a check mark or a comma or two lines, but we might take a look in the beginning. All right, Polonaise. Polonaise. Hands separately. B flat and E flat. And watch finger numbers as well. Okay?
Okay.
All right. What are we missing this year?
It is just one inside.
One. But we need two, right? We need another one for Musette.
Yes.
Yes. Okay. Sorry.
Okay.
Excellent.
I forgot two.
Two? All right. Super. Now we have variations with you. Let's try to play them. Please print out Elena Davis's piece at home and we'll start.
Okay, next time.
Okay. No, sweetie, it's not gonna da da da. It's more like da da dee da, like a song. Da da dee da 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 dee. Like if you would sing with the words. Da dee da 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 dee da. Together, together. That key is important too. Da da dee da 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 dee da. Da da dee da. Too fast, honey, too fast. It's a libretto, it's not. Sing, sing. Like a song. Don't rush, sweetie. Missed the last chord. Yes. Sweetheart, you're already playing it very well. We just need these fast two variations to play not as fast. A little bit slower. Let's try this one slowly. And make sure these notes don't sound too harsh. Da, 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 A, 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 B. going to practice fast parts of the pieces or fast pieces slowly. Are you ready?
Yes.
No. Then we go to the middle section. Excellent. Just don't forget that first time we don't repeat this D major section. We go right here, and here you can start even happier and more exciting.
Okay.
Okay, so let's try one more time. Okay. Should you move a little bit to the right so you feel even more comfortable?
Okay.
It's up to you. I don't know, but
Here.
okay, here. Good. Oh, it's yes. Listen, when I come here, 1, 2, and 3, and you start right away. Let's try again. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, and 3, and 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, and 1, 2, and 3, and 1. Happy and excited. Different part. Wait. Louder. No, we play second time. And now that was really nice. You still make a couple mistakes. Let's try one more time so we'll see if you remember everything. Right? So
Right.
you need to remember to start in time here and here change to different key, right?
Right.
Okay.